This is a price of being an adult and paying legal actions and stuff in your life. 40% grammar, 100% chaos, and right under it, a bank app screenshot flexing $13.96. The caption tries to spin struggle into philosophy. The numbers just look tired. Quick pit stop, if this kind of MMA chaos fuels your cardio, hit subscribe and drop a like so the algorithm stops ducking us. What's hiding behind that one line is way messier. And it didn't start yesterday. He isn't venting about adulthood. He's crowdsourcing sympathy. That first sentence will boomerang hard once the history lesson rolls. Keep it pinned to the corkboard. This is a price of being an adult. It'll age like milk over the next few beats. Rewind to 2011. At 16, he gets pulled over 3 times. No license, reckless driving, no insurance. Tutorial mode with the state troopers. Jump to January 2014, now an adult, and arrested for shoplifting. From warnings to handcuffs and one level up. The warm-up laps are over. 2015 to 2016 is where the charges stop being cute. September 2015, arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, no intent to kill, and trespassing on school property with a weapon/firearm. That's not a side quest, that's a headline. January 2016, resisting arrest without violence. Short charge, long shadow. December 2016, felony battery. The report says the victim identified as the mother of his child. Minor eye injury, guilty, 1 year probation. Then he violates probation a month later for loitering prowling. The most avoidable L imaginable. And if you think that's the bottom, buckle up. His driving arc turns the next few years into a traffic boss gauntlet. 2019, speeding. 2020, no seatbelt, license suspended. January 2021, arrested driving while suspended. 2022, same charge again. November 2022, reckless. Fails a DUI test. Next month, speeding. Someone get this man a bus pass. That was the warm-up. Pensacola, 2023 is where the temperature spikes. Same night, multiple brawls. His version, they started it. Witnesses, they point at him as the aggressor. Inside the bar, Alyssa Lewis says he was mocking a pregnant woman. Temper spike, he shoves Lewis. Her boyfriend Ethan Holland jumps in. Everyone gets kicked out. Later, the couple says he and his crew tracked them down and jumped Holland. Cops hear he's carrying a pistol. Roll up on the aftermath. Note visible facial injuries on both. The couple alleges he pulled up with a gun and that Lewis was pistol whipped trying to shield her boyfriend. Next day, no firearm found, no arrests off that incident. Chaos, zero closure, and somehow the volume still goes up. 6:13 a.m. You're disturbing the peace, and he's got the camera rolling for the cops.
Okay, go. Disturbance, right? So where's the disturbance at? Because I was walking when y'all came up and messed with me, right? No, yeah. Well, I'm in fear of my life, so I got the camera on you now. Because I'm asking you, you said I'm disrupting the peace, but wasn't I just walking down and wasn't your officer friend right here telling me, hey, I just want to talk to you for a minute? Ma'am, I'm asking you a question, so you want to conduct an investigation on me, right? Okay. First question is this. No. It's both of y'all here. Since you want to act like a butt towards me and an ass, I'm going to go ahead and do an investigation with you since it's an investigation on me. Okay, yes, you're here to assist me too. Thank you, bro. Yeah, yes, so why are you been called out here? So you're just an innocent bystander then? Because you have a gun on your waist and I just asked you to move 6 feet away from me while I talk to him. On a criminal? So you calling me a criminal? So you calling me a criminal, right? So you calling him a criminal, right?
Look, maybe the definition of disturbance, like it's a title fight at 6:13 a.m. with squad cars as judges. Even if the call was flimsy, the hostile back and forth turns a nothing burger into an arrest special. The report says the caller claimed he was banging on her door repeatedly, unverified but paired. With his record, the optics are brutal. This could have been a shrug and walk away. And then the calendar flips to April 2024. Home invasion, robbery, battery allegations. The kind of docket that makes matchmakers sweat. According to the police report, he walks in through the front door, then shoves the back door open in an aggressive manner. He rips the phone out of her hand, storms back inside, and when she follows, telling him he's going to jail, he fires back. If I'm going to jail, then I'm going to get my rings back. He tries to yank a ring off her finger, fails, then throws her into a vase and tears a $400 necklace from her neck before leaving. He drives off, comes back, tosses the phone onto the lawn, then leaves again. Police say they found her crying and shaking, with scratches and bruises on her leg and arm. Later, when officers go to arrest him, they find him hiding in a dog crate in a backyard shed. And yes, the dog crate part isn't gossip. It's about to be on tape.
Yeah, nigga, I was hiding in a dog crate. It was not about to get me, but I told nigga, look, I'm sorry. When they say the police was looking for you, nigga, I'm sorry. Like, I ain't even trying to brag about it, but like, yes, I did hide. I was scared. Goddamn.
Damn.
Yeah, man, that's all right, bro. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all good.
Not a metaphor, an actual kennel. The only time someone's ground game involves plastic lattice. Police later booked him on home invasion, robbery, battery, plus weed and gun charges. That arrest torpedoed his UFC 317 appearance when he couldn't get a judge to remove the ankle monitor in time. UFC 317, gone. The arrest pulled him off the card when he couldn't get a judge to remove the ankle monitor in time. Bureaucracy 1, bout sheet 0, which sets up the only scorecard that matters next. Accountability versus victim narrative. He framed it as the price of being an adult, but adulthood doesn't send invoices, choices do. Line that caption up with the paper trail and the receipt prints itself. Assaults and probation in 2016, the Dawn Patrol cop standoff, the home invasion arrest, and the ankle monitor that wiped UFC 317 off his calendar. Strip the noise away and there's one opponent he still hasn't beaten. Accountability, which is why the next question, anybody reach out, then lands like a body shot.
Have you had anybody reach out to you, maybe like looking to help you at all, or
No,
not really?
no, nobody.
Okay.
That's why I say, bro, you know, like, if The Rock went out and helped the dude, you know, that Kobe Covington, you know, that, I forgot that dude,
Yeah,
the black
Themba
dude.
Grimbo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That'd be great for you.
yeah, you know, I'm not even looking, you know, I'm not asking for it, but I would really appreciate if somebody actually did look out for somebody, you know, to help me out. Because, like, everybody need help, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing until, you know, my time comes for somebody to help me, you know what I mean?
Waiting for a superhero cameo isn't a strategy, it's a plot hole. Quick take, he's pointing at celebrity lifelines instead of fixing the footwork. Classic victim arc setup. Even he admits he's not asking, but he'd really appreciate someone to look out for him. Translation, the rescue ship is late. Accountability's walking in next, and it sounds a lot like Phil Rudd.
SD, biggest problem is SD. What changed my life was accountability. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect any different results. I'll look SD in the face and say this to him. I love him like a little brother, but you're in an environment that's just conducive to failure. So he has to make a decision to pick up the pieces and do the right thing, right? I want to see him succeed. I want to see him do well, but he has to want to do those things. I don't empathize with laziness, with people that don't hold themselves accountable. I'm sorry. It ain't for me. As a man, the number one thing I feel is accountability. You stand on what you say, you do what you say you're going to do, you make your bed, you lie in it. So we want to see him do well. And I think he will do well, but he has to make a decision and leave whatever is going on over there, the people that are trying to hold him back, and do better.
When your teammate turns into your conscience on camera, the excuses tap early. Tag. That's the cold corner advice. Accountability wins on every scorecard. Next, another UFC storm. Bigger fighter, messier receipts, and a twist that won't tap. You won't believe it.